All right. What's up, guys? Everybody, welcome to the live. So today, I want to open up with a quick little, I guess, story really fast before we do the miter corner. So the goal for today is going to be whoops, to miter our Schluter corner in here. Um, Basically, in here, I'll show you how to miter your Schluter trim, and the method that I'm going to use is just a hacksaw with a file. It's not going to be a miter saw because I'm trying to simplify the tools so that more people can kind of relate to the tools that I'm going to be using. But before I dive into that, I want to most of the people hop off of this in like a minute. So, because I am getting feedback on basically these lives that I'm doing, and I'm just asking people what I could do better and whatnot. And somebody was like, "Yo, you should just, one, make your lives more fun." Okay, we can do that. Two, they're like, just do a live once a month and just do a really good job with that one live. Present the topic, talk to the topic, and engage with the audience and all that. And I just think that's such a bad idea. So here's a quick story. Um, there's an art teacher, because I know a lot of you guys are going to hop off, and please hit like if you're going to enjoy this story. So there's an art teacher, and he divided the class into two, and he told both of the people to basically make vases, like a vase, right, with a sculpting class. On the one side, he said, I want you guys to make 50 pounds worth of vases, and then we'll weigh them up at the end. If you get 50 pounds of stuff made, then you're going to get an A. And then on the other side, they had people, so basically that's a volume. And then on the other side, they said, I need you guys to make one perfect vase, and then if you make a perfect vase, then you'll get an A. Correct. So after the class was over, or whatever, like the week, I don't know how that worked out. After the week was over, they went and started grading these vases, and all the perfect vases were done from the class, from the side of the class that did the most vases, the volume, because they practiced, they tried, they failed, they practiced. So by the time they got to the 50 pounds, they were just cranking them out and they were perfect because they were practicing. Where on the other side, they were just kind of debating about what makes the best phase, blah, 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 like what, just talking versus actually doing and practicing. And that's what I want to do with these lives. If I did a live once a month, let's say I sucked yesterday because viewers, basically, you guys are saying that yesterday's live wasn't that good. Um, let's say I sucked yesterday. The next time I would get to learn from that live would be a month from now. That makes no sense. Where now I'm like, all right, so yesterday wasn't good. Let's get the energy up a little bit. I'm going to have Alex reading the comments. Like, we're going to be more engaged today. So, in the time that that person would forget about the mistakes they made a month from now, I'm going to do 30 lives. It's This is how you succeed in anything. Same thing with the bathrooms that we build and everything. Um, Profits, pro production propaganda, pro production propaganda, whatever. That's what I'm basically trying to say. And if you guys have any comments, anything like that, shoot them here. Alex, come over here. Alex is going to be reading them, and people are just hating. Yeah, I don't think people are hating. I think the guy was honestly trying to be like, yo, just take your time with it. But I think that's not how I at least like to do it. I like to go head first, and then replace it without breaking any other tiles. Um, just busting your chops. Thanks, Phil. Um, I'm not going to break any tile. Get out of here. All right. So this is Alex. I don't know how many of you guys know Alex. He's my apprentice. And what we're going to be working right now is basically we got our wall tiled here, and now I'm going to be working on this kind of miter corner, and we're going to be using Schluter strip to do that, and I'll show you a really cool way of doing that. So if you guys do have questions, Alex will be reading them, and I just want to see. Hold on, let me put my airplane mode on, or do not disturb. All right. All right, so you guys can hear me, right? I put the airplane on because I don't want anybody interrupting this because last time this happened. So, all right, Alex, let's flip this around and we'll go for it. So, measure. if you see comments coming in, Alex, read them out, and then we'll just kind of. And then also, I think I want to kind of move around with the camera. So like, whatever I'm measuring, just kind of be. I think it'll be more fun to be like the over the shoulder thing versus just like, hey, I'm out there in the corner. Um, all right, so check this out. So this one is 17/7/8 would be perfect for me. I'm gonna cut mine 19, and then once I make my perfect miter and I'm happy with my miter, I'm gonna cut the perfect length. So this one I'm gonna cut 19, and then the guy this way, I'm gonna cut like 57.
Oh, I do that for a sec. I have a drop coming up where the lady's tiles are busted and they don't make them anymore. So I told her I'd take them from underneath sink.
Wow. I wonder how you could get it out. That would be kind of challenging, I think, to get it out. So check this out. I'm gonna just use a hacksaw and a file to make the most perfect miter. And here's a cool trick for you. Make a little cut in your bucket. Make a cut in the bucket so now you can stick your Schluter trim in there and it doesn't wobble around like that too much, and then it's just easier to cut it. All right, so the first one was 19.
Do you only make Schluter inside and outside corner?
I know I don't like them. I feel like the miter that I'm gonna make right now is gonna be so much cleaner. Those corners, the little square ones, I'm not. I know they do, but I'm not. I just don't like them. All right, let me get my miter. All right, so check this out. We're gonna go here on a 45. So this needs to be like that.
Box saw with 32 tooth per install will leave a nice finish on Schluter trim.
I know. No, we have a metal cutting miter saw. It's just I'm trying to make this as like if a DIYer is watching this. Yeah, if you have a miter saw with a metal blade on it, go for it. I'm just trying to step into the world of DIYers and kind of help them out this way, I think. So usually we use our miter saw. We have a Linux blade on it. It's just fire. It's so good.
Tony, if you want to listen live in our Vice Grip Garage and check out the setup, maybe you can have some fun with that.
Yeah, I'll just figure out my own thing though. Like, I do appreciate that, but like, I don't want to. Here, Alex, hop over this side. So I'm gonna put my finger right here on the side. It's kind of like cutting onions, you know. Put your finger on the side here, and then gently work. Before that breaks off, because I don't want that to bend. I'm just gonna make it easy. So like that. Look, that's a pretty clean cut. And then we're gonna get our file, and then we're going to file this off to make it perfect. All right, so I got that one. Let's do this one.
Before too much time goes by, before I have to step away, I want to wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you so much. Tomorrow I'm gonna go live at 12 to just answer questions. If you guys have any questions, today we're still at work. We are working Friday. I appreciate the wishes. Before anybody comments this, like I know the miter saw, we use the miter saw, and I'm literally trying to be as DIY friendly of a $70 blade is not the best advice. Hey, go get your $70 blade. So This is just kind of why I'm doing it this way. But we usually do it with our miter saw. So now, like, get a nice big, like, flat one like this. I think it's an inch, and then just smooth down motion.
Sounds like nails on chalkboard as well. Wait a minute. Sounds like my ex-wife.
So what are you guys doing right now watching this? Are you guys just like eating lunch, chilling? Like what's like where are you guys at? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Oh, see how clean that is? All right, so
Kind of cutting onions. Something I'm good at.
I see like so right here it's kind of scruffy. We're gonna clean this up. So I'm just going down here. See, it's already much cleaner. Now here, I'm just gonna cut this tip off a little bit. Again, if you have a miter saw and if you do this professionally, get the blade. We bought that blade like a year and a half ago, the Lennox blade at Lowe's, and we use it every time, and it's still cooking. It's a $70 blade, so it's kind of expensive, but I wanted to do this by hand just for the DIYers that might be watching this.
I would hire you guys in a heartbeat.
Aw.
What a small random world. I just woke up to a Miter Schluter A100 into my niche. Identical tile layout and offset.
Let's go. Let's see if we can how we can make this work. All right, so now that I have two, here, check this out.
Someone else at work.
Check this out. So that's the miter here that we got. I can get it better. Hold on, I can get it better. I can get it tighter.
Someone's at breakfast. It's my day off, but the hunger never stops. Lunch. What the hell is lunch? Ain't no stop until the customer signs.
All right, check this out. See like that? I'm kind of happy with that. You can definitely get it a little bit tighter with your miter saw, but I'm okay with that. All right, let me see. Now I want to get it perfect because everybody's watching. And if you don't feel comfortable doing this, you can literally also just go like this. You can go like this and just butt them up against each other, and they still, I think it still looks okay. Like if you go like this and you just do a clean job, that looks all right. But definitely mitering looks better. All right, so now we just got to cut to length and set them. And when I set them, I literally just use a um, thin set and sets into thin set. I know like Schluter says, oh, you're supposed to staple it. Screw them. Don't listen to them. You don't have to staple these things. Because what if you get to move it around a little bit? Oh, my Sharpie's fat right now. It's annoying. Fat Sharpie.
Google for coffees or
Hey. All right, so here, Alex, hold this one. And then let me measure this one so I don't have to keep walking. Walking, you guys.
Donald is installing tile in Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee. Let's go. All right, so 55. Hold on, before I mess up. 55, 7/8. 55, 7/8.
Love to catch these videos. Really appreciate it.
What did it say?
Love to catch these videos. Really appreciate it.
I'm going to try to do them every single day, but I'm going to try to keep them more short, like 30 to 40 minutes, and just centered around specific tasks. Like today is how to make these Schluter corners. I forgot my measurement. Hold on, I don't want to mess this up. $55, 7/8. Hold on, don't talk. 55, 7/8. 55, 7/8. Sorry, Alex. 55. Thanks. All right. Okay.
Eddie from Cali said, how the heck do you shower in that tight space?
hold on, let me. I'll step back. Like I think it's bigger than you guys imagining, but it's still small. Like that's why the niche is so tall. It's because we want to almost give them like elbow and shoulder room there. We're under a staircase. We're under a staircase here. Like this is the smallest bathroom we have ever done.
It's great to see a true craftsmanship from a young man who takes pride in your work will carry you a long way.
Appreciate it. How old do you guys think I am? I definitely dress younger. All right, and then this one. Yeah, let's do that. I love that game. How old I am game. The first person to get it right, I'm putting your name on the shower. I'm gonna write it down, and then I'll tile over it. But I'm gonna write it down.
We got 33, 36, 35.
I'll say yes when it's right.
47.
Nope. Keep them coming. It's
Thirty-eight.
process of elimination. What? Why am I so old?
32.
Huh?
32.
No.
49.
Huh?
49.
49. What's wrong with you guys? All right. Let's see. Let's see.
29.
29. Ding ding ding.
Alright. The Mario 2K7.
What is it? Hold on, let me get my Sharpie. What is it?
The Mario.
Let's go. The Mario is gonna go right here. Ready, Mario? The Mario.
Yeah. And 2K7.
Mario 2K7. You will be entombed. You will be entombed into this shower. Your name will live forever. Yeah, I'm
I
29.
wasn't too far after Sean Davis said 29.
Sorry, Sean. All right. All right, ready? Let's see how we did. So now we can still do like a couple.
He's like, let's go.
All right, so check this out. Bring it over here, Alex. So this is us dry fitting it. Look at that. That's legit, no? You guys think that's all right? I think I can, here, hold on. I think I can touch up this corner a little bit. And then that's because it's almost too sharp. And I can slide in past it just a tad.
Mint.
Yeah, if I dull this corner a little bit, it will slide in just a little bit more.
It do look good.
And that was so easy. I mean, I'm literally using almost like caveman tools to do it. And like, we got it done there. I always love to show these off. So,
Where are some of you guys from?
also, you're asking them.
I'm asking.
Okay. All right, you see what we got? So check this out. So now I'm happy with this corner. And I'm going to leave it like that. Bring it closer, Alex. Look at that. That's cool, right? And we use, it'll be like right there. Um, I'm really, really, really happy with that. So again, we used our hacksaw and just, I mean, this is not a decent file, but it's a decent file. It's dirty. And then that's kind of hard to find. So let me show you how to set these. Um, don't staple them. Again, they're not structural, they're decorative. Like I know Schluter, they're like, you were supposed to like nail them and get out of here, Schluter.
Is that stainless or brushed nickel?
That is chrome. So I guess brushed nickel, I guess.
Something with Carolina, Ohio, lunch break.
Let's go. That's perfect. Huh?
Mario guy. Crispy.
Mario, you're getting in tune right there, dude. Mario for the win. Yeah, I was thinking actually, next time I'm tiling, especially like tile like this where there's a bunch of it, I would get like people's names on the back and then tile it in. Imagine subway tile, Alex. I mean, it would take forever, but I think it'd be super fun.
Hello, Kansas.
Kansas. Hello. All right, so it's literally just that, and then this just gets stuck in the thin set. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna clean up this just a little bit right here in the front. And then the tiling process is just self-explanatory. Um, actually, hold on, but I'll still explain it. You know what? Let me get a Globsky in here. Actually, no, it's stuck pretty good. If you ever have like, so like, check this out. If I want to get this flush right here, like super flush, and I want to get this flush right here, my tile, like I'm having a little bit of lippage right here. Okay, so it's not cool. Alex, let me get the clippers. That should be right there. So a little cheat code here is you take this Schluter strip and then you kind of go bang, 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 bang. It's kind of like mini relief cuts, and then just so you can bend it just a little bit. See, like we got just a little bit of a bend in there, and then it will be perfect because we can cut our tile with a little bit of a bow in it. See what I mean? And now this is perfectly flat all the way across. Like right there, right there, right there. I'm bending too much. Cool, right? That's a cool trick. You don't learn that on YouTube. Well, I guess you're gonna learn that on YouTube. Bang. How many likes we got there, Alex?
32.
32. Let's get to 50 likes. 50 likes, and then I'm out. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna get off in 5 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, because I'm gonna keep these to half an hour. What's the time clock actually on there?
22:50.
Okay, you got 8 minutes. You got 8 minutes to ask a couple more questions, but I will keep them shorter. Just I think because then it's not as intimidating of a video to see. We definitely accomplished what we wanted to with showing how to cut those miters. So now I'm basically just back buttering this area in here, and then each piece I'm going to measure out individually because our wall is not perfectly plumb, and I'll measure it out individually and cut it in, and I'll trowel out each piece and then just stick it. Okay, so I'll try to do this, keep up this, every day as much as I can. Just so you guys, if you ever have questions that come up, you're like, yo, I'm gonna ask Winnie tomorrow. I think that'll be kind of cool.
Superhero shirt today.
No superhero, no. I actually I put this on. I'm like, yo, this is boring, and I'm like, so I put a heart on it. It's cold here today, so I wasn't. I get all my shirts from Walmart. They have like these clearance sections. They're like $7 graphic tees. I get them there. You guys haven't seen the cat sweatshirt I have. I have this massive cat sweatshirt.
Just doing the curtain rod.
What? Yeah. I mean, all right. So step back over there. I mean, this is not that small. I mean, over here you definitely have some. I mean, it's a small shower, but that's why we recessed this all the way over to here versus trying to make some shelves because that would have been much tighter. But it's your classic like. So at least in here, it's 36. So that's not too bad. And then in here we're gonna be at 36, 34 about there. So it's like your stall bathroom, 36 by 34. That's not too bad.
Your tile work is phenomenal.
Yo, okay. Let me show you something. Like there's it could be better. I'm still like learning. I appreciate it, but I'm learning. I do like to share as I learn, but I'm definitely have so much room for improvement, even in this shower that I'm building right now.
From Tony, appreciate your attention to detail and showing people the mechanic, aspect of work. Patience is key. Give it time it deserves.
Yeah,
Thumbs up.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tony.
Do you use a laser?
Yeah, we use it on like everything, not on this obviously, because right now we're kind of set with it. But
Bosch laser.
yeah, when we were getting our when we were getting kind of these grout lines, we used a laser when we did our floor. We did the laser. All right, so we got the Schluter strip. You wanna? This looks legit. Fire. Doesn't look legit. It looks fire. All right, and then now, I mean, check it out. Come here. Let me just clean this up so it's a little cleaner. It's awesome, right? I mean, you guys saw it happen just now live. We did it live. Um, but here I'm just gonna get one solid piece. I'm not gonna continue this grout line. I don't want to like, you know, do that. So we're just gonna get one solid piece here, and then we're gonna go boom, 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 bang. All right. And then we got this on this side that we already started to pre-cut. We're gonna be setting our curb. When you're setting your curb, just really quickly, I'll touch on it. Damn, do you guys want to set the curb right now? You guys want to see the curb really quick? I mean, it'll take me 2 minutes. We already pre-cut it and everything. You guys want to see that? How many likes we at?
49.
Oh, I was gonna say if we get to 50. Let's get to 50 and I'll show you how to set the curb.
50.
Damn. Okay. What's the time?
27:32.
27. 2.5 minutes to set the curb. Come on, curb.
Do it. Yes.
Do it.
Thumbs up.
Screw the. We'll leave the film. We're leaving the film. All right. So the curb. Thins it.
Please show us, please.
All right. So there's two things that you want to make sure that you have on your curb. One is that it's level, and two that it's pitched towards the bathroom itself, towards the shower. The first bathroom that I've ever built, I pitched the curb the wrong way, and I had to come and rip out the shower door and do the whole thing because it just wasn't working. Get really good coverage on here.
51 peeps here. Hit the like. Hey, Winnie, doing a great job. Thank you for the knowledge. Sure need it.
Thank you so much. All right, I got that. Now, back butter this, super important. I mean, this is so simple.
You polish your cuts when you do a niche still. A niche still.
Yes. Like these exposed corners here, we used this diamond polishing pad to clean them up because our saw did a really good job with them. So we didn't have to do too much.
29, 23.
Okay. You don't want any air in there. Okay, so now get the level out. We want to make sure it's nicely level right there. I'll take that and then that it's pitched into our shower. See, that's a little bit too aggressive. I'm gonna be right there, like that. Bang. I mean, that was so easy because we did the prep right and we framed it out already kind of with the pitch. So that was just like a little trial and stick it.
Thank you for showing
Bang.
us.
Yeah. Do you have this tile cut? Look, check out this. So we did this before. Look at this cool cut. Alex did it. That's gonna go in here.
Signing off. Great job, gentlemen. Happy Thanksgiving from Tony and Curtis.
Bye, Tony. Bye, Tony. See that? That's gonna go in there. And then we're gonna put the Schluter strip, and then this is gonna get pushed out more, kind of to here, to cover that up. All right.
Make that look so easy. Nice work.
That was so easy. All right, guys. Well, appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope this live was not as boring as the last live. I think Alex reading the questions helped a lot. Um, you learned how to miter, you learned how to set the curve, and tomorrow you're gonna learn something else. I'll go live tomorrow just to answer questions if you guys just want to come and chill. All right. Peace out. Say bye, Alex.
Bye.